27, so I want to make a ridiculous birthday dress that I'll never have a reason to wear anywhere. What else is a golden birthday for? If you're not familiar, a golden birthday is when you turn the age of the day that your birthday is on. So my birthday is on the 27th and I am turning 27. Seemed like a great occasion to make myself a ridiculous dress. We're back. Last night I tried to start working and every electronic was failing me. My Apple Pen was not connecting to the iPad. It wasn't charging. My printer is not printing, so I can't print my pattern. So it felt like a good place to stop, reevaluate, and go to bed. In other words, rage quitting while I was ahead. Honestly, at that point, if I had a bobbin run out while I was sewing, I would have flipped the table. So here we are, we're back. It's Wednesday night and we're gonna get started on this again. So here we go. All right, so the corset top for this look is actually based off of this pattern that I made by putting on a garbage bag and taping it around me. So this was the result of that. It's not a bad pattern and this isn't a bad corset. I hate this fabric on top so much that I don't want to. So we're gonna remake this, and I just made a few adjustments on the pattern. This right here, it's not going to be sleeveless. I do want it to have sleeves, which are going to be made out of this. Now, don't get it twisted. I know the right way to do this. I don't want to do it the right way. And here we are. Plus, we're on a tight deadline, so I'm gonna cut as many quarters as I want. We are gonna do a full lining for this corset top, boning, interfacing, the whole shebang. Alright, pattern adjusted for straps. Time to go ahead and cut it out. And here we have the 3 layers of my fabric: the interfacing, the lining, and the shell. Alright, all the front bodice pieces are assembled. Inner lining, outer lining, and then the shell piece. So now it's just a matter of attaching the back piece, and then we'll take a look at it and see what we're working with. Guys, my fabric is here. Ooh. Hello friends, I am so happy for several reasons. Number one, it is Friday. Thank goodness. The week is over, we did it, we made it, hallelujah. Number two, there's supposedly gonna be a snowstorm this weekend in North Carolina and several other states. And that means I'm not going anywhere this weekend. And that means we're sewing all weekend long. All right, it's a little warm in here, so I just turned on the fan, but I wanna look, I got some organza because I want the skirt of this to be very ethereal and flowy. So ahead of the snowstorm, I ordered this because I don't know, I wanted organza and I didn't think the storm was gonna be that bad. And when I went to Amazon today to look at other things, nothing is set to arrive till next Thursday. So that's not gonna work for me and my hyperfixation of finishing this dress. So let's take a look at this. Okay. She doesn't smell amazing, I'm not gonna lie to you, but she's very floaty. 10 yards, you guys. Like, that's ridiculous for the amount of money that I paid. She's perfect. Look at that. Look, I'm obsessed. So this is gonna go over the skirt part. I'm trying to think if I wanna do like, stay with me, if I wanna do some like bunches of it, almost Cinderella dress style across the top. Like going across the top like so, and then I'll have the brown sleeves coming through. I'm not quite sure yet, but I am obsessed with this. This was a good impulse purchase. Love that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. I wanna finish making the corset top. I wanna get this totally done. There are 3 different layers, so it does feel like I'm making 3 dresses, but we're so close. I ironed all of my pieces last night. So today we're gonna do boning, and then we're going to do grommets, so we're gonna stitch it all together, and it's gonna be great. So while we have a lot of energy, and since I just got home and I've been thinking about this all day long, let's get her done. All right, we've got 2 layers attached to each other. Now it's time for the boning. So got plenty of that. It's not my favorite, but it'll do because I don't have enough of this. And there's no way anything is getting through Amazon this weekend, so. Update. It is Saturday at 3 o'clock and the storm has not yet started, but Caesar and I are here. Yes, he's doing a very good job of supervising, as you can see. Still haven't started the skirts for the dress yet. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. As I was saying a second ago, we're still working on the bodice. Morale was very low last night, but made some adjustments. I added a lot more boning, which it definitely needed. Added the bias binding for the top edge. Added some padding here. We're not going to talk about it. Added some boning in the front and the back, some steel boning that I had left over. And she's almost done. I want to take a break for a little while. So we're going to cut the skirts so that the circle skirt can fall, because I'm going to cut it on the bias. The hem needs to fall because it's going to shift out of shape. So I want to take a break for a while, so we're going to go ahead and cut the skirts and then take a break. Alright, the organza skirts are cut. I did enough to gather some. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do godets to add more fullness to the bottom. We'll see, but it is gorgeous. Working with it is going to make me want to pull my hair out though. All right, time to take a break. Monday morale check-in. Listen, next time anybody hears me say organza anything, stop me, please, because hemming this is going to be the death of me. I have done so many French seams today. I have not used my serger once. That's how dedicated I am to doing this in the correct couture way. But I'm about to do a rolled hem. I'm tired, y'all. I am once again trapped in a prison of my own making, but it's fine. We're having fun. Everything's okay. We continue on. I was initially gonna do like a little in the snow, putting the dress on, looking cute. I don't want to look cute today. I can't. No, not today. So I'm gonna get some cute shots of it on the mannequin once I'm done. I'll look cute another day, but it's not gonna happen today. And it's probably not gonna happen tomorrow either. So sorry, but you know, it will be cute. I won't be cute, but the dress will be cute. So that's okay. And here's our final result. I'm really happy with how this came out. Don't look at the hem, it's a little wonky, but I think it looks very ethereal, very pretty, almost fairy-esque, which is really what I was going for. The top has that Cinderella-esque kind of bunching there with the organza, and I just placed some fabric flowers there, which I thought was really pretty. It's got somewhat of a basque waist going on there, not too much of one. I'm happy with how it came out. Not bad for a little over a week of time spent on it. But I hope you enjoyed watching this process. Thanks for being here. Bye!